Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's back to school season and I know many of you are looking for easy and delicious lunchbox recipes. In today's video, I'm sharing some of the meals I prepped for my kids' lunchboxes to make those busy school mornings less chaotic. I've got 6 recipes to show you, so stay tuned and let's get started. Just 2 days ago, I had a really hectic morning. Now that I have, alhamdulillah, 3 kids going to school, it's not easy to pack lunch boxes for everyone early in the morning, especially if nothing is prepped in advance. Since school started, these past 2 weeks, I hadn't prepared anything for the lunch boxes and it was hectic. Every morning, I was clueless about what to do and would just wake up and decide on the spot. This past Sunday was especially chaotic, and that's when I decided I had to do meal prep. So I dedicated an entire day to it and I thought I'd take you guys along with me. I gave the kids waffles and pancakes the past few days, even French toast and things like that. So I thought I'll make something that requires more prep like meatballs, chicken bites, burger patties, etc. To prepare for that, I took out the chicken thighs, boneless chicken, breast and minced meat. For meatballs, I used minced Indian mutton. Now if you're wondering how I wash my minced meat, or even if I wash it at all, yes I do. I know some people don't and just use it straight from the packet, but I cannot do that. What I do is place the minced meat in a strainer, then submerge it in water without breaking it. I then let it sit in the water for a bit, drain it and repeat the process 2 or 3 times until most of the blood is released and the meat isn't so red. Once I'm satisfied, I drain it completely and I use it for my recipes. So I took 2 packets of boneless chicken. One was chicken thighs and 1 chicken breast packet. I used all the chicken thighs to make burger patties. As for the chicken breast, I set aside 1 full chicken breast for chicken mayo sandwich, and I'm using the remaining chicken breast to make chicken bites. I hope that made sense. I wanted to make the jaggery sweet coconut filling, so I started by melting the jaggery. I put the jaggery in a pan and poured in some water. It was one big hard piece that I couldn't break, so I just added water and reduced the heat, keeping it on low flame until it melted completely. So here I am making chicken nuggets. I actually made this 2 weeks ago, not on the same day as the other meal prep. I had filmed the process but forgot to post it, so here it is now. To make the nuggets, I took boneless chicken and added it into a food processor with an egg and salt. Then I shaped the mixture into small nugget shapes, but I forgot to film that part too. After shaping, I coated the nuggets in corn flour and placed them on a tray. For the batter, I mixed all-purpose flour, corn flour, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, salt, and since the original recipe called for mustard sauce, which I didn't have, I used turmeric powder for the yellow color instead. I also added paprika and mixed everything with water to create a semi-thick batter. It shouldn't be too thick or the coating will be heavy, but not too thin or the coating won't stick. I got this nuggets recipe from an Instagram page and I'll post the link for that in the description. You can check it out and make this yourself if you like. I dipped each nugget into the batter and placed them back on the lined tray with baking paper. I didn't fry them immediately. I froze them first. After freezing, they're ready to either deep fry or air fry with some oil spray. I already used up most of them, but I forgot to take a video of that too. So this is how it will look after you freeze the nuggets. Next, I'm going to show you how I made the chicken burger patties. This is an old video of mine, so I'm just reposting it here. Check it out. When you are in need of a simple dinner in a hurry or thinking what to give your kids in their lunchbox, the straight from the freezer homemade burger recipe is all that you'll need to save the day. To make this burger, in a bowl add minced chicken thighs. I highly recommend using chicken thighs instead of chicken breast because with the thighs you'll get very juicy burgers, and with breast the burgers tend to be a little dry. So I've added all dry ingredients into this as I wanted a very simple recipe with zero preparation. The ingredients are garlic powder, onion powder, chili flakes, black pepper, garam masala, salt and breadcrumbs. The only few fresh ingredients that I've added are the chopped coriander leaves and lemon juice. Mix everything really well with your hand and also add a teaspoon of oil and keep on mixing and let it sit in the refrigerator for about an hour. I got this burger press recently by the brand Chef Line, and it's super fun to make the burger patties with this. Since I made the burger patties with the cling wrap placed inside the press and above it, I don't have to do any separate packing. I simply wrap it like this and store in the freezer. And whenever I need to make the burger, I just take the frozen patties and shallow fry it in a little bit of oil. Flavorful, juicy chicken burgers are ready. Now it's time to assemble it. Since we don't like ketchup much, I made a sauce by mixing mayonnaise, sriracha chili sauce and honey. You can make any type of sauce you like. So that's the burger recipe. Now I'm going to show you how to make curry chicken bites. These are super flavorful and crispy, and they're really easy to make. For this I used plain cornflakes. I crushed them really well and mixed them with a bit of olive oil. You can even use Rice Krispies if you have that. Next I took chicken and cut it into small cubes and added Madras curry powder, a little bit of black pepper and mayonnaise. That's all. I mix everything together, and all that's left to do is coat the chicken with the cornflakes mixture. Then I individually froze the coated chicken. When I need them, I just take them out and air fry it. The next dish I prepped was meatballs. For this, I took minced meat and added chopped onions, ginger garlic paste, cumin powder, red chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder, garam masala, salt, baking soda, ghee, and coriander leaves. I mixed everything together. This isn't a traditional meatballs recipe, it's more like a kebab recipe, which I personally prefer. After mixing well, I shaped the mixture into small balls and placed them on a tray lined with baking paper. I'll freeze them, and when I need it, I'll just air fry them. Next, I'll show you how to make the chicken mayo sandwich. For this, I took the chicken breast and added it to a pressure cooker with water, salt, black pepper, and turmeric powder. Then I pressure cooked it, but you can also cook it normally. After cooking, I added the chicken into the mini chopper and I pulsed it 2 to 3 times. I then added it to a bowl, and I also shredded some carrots. I usually add cabbage too, but I didn't have any this time, so I just added the carrots. Then I mixed in mayonnaise, and normally I'd also add cream cheese like chili cheese, but I forgot to include that. I then seasoned it with plenty of black pepper and a pinch of salt. You can customize it with additional ingredients like honey, green chilies, chili flakes, pickled jalapenos, or pickles like the pickled cucumbers, etc., depending on your taste. Since I don't like to store this chicken mayo sandwich filling for too long, I'll use it the next day. By this time, the jaggery had completely melted and cooled, so I strained it to remove any impurities. Then I returned it to the pan and then added fresh coconut into it and let it come to a boil. I simmered it for about 10 minutes until the jaggery had become all evaporated and should look a little dry. Not very dry, but the coconut should soak up all the jaggery. Then in another pan, I heated ghee and added cashew nuts. Then poured that into the coconut mixture. I also added cardamom powder, and that's it. The coconut filling is ready. My kids, especially Aisha and Omar, love this sweet jaggery coconut filling. I use it to make elada, put it inside bread for sandwiches, or even mix it with sauteed Indian bananas. That's also a very good combination. We all like that a lot. Sometimes I even have this with avil or rice flakes. And I also put this mixture directly inside a sandwich. So that's another thing I made. So that's all the meal prepping I did. I individually froze all the meatballs and chicken bites, then transferred them into plastic bags for storage in the freezer. That's it for this video. I hope you found it useful and enjoyable. If you did, please share it with your family and friends. Like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.